So we out here again. You know Formula One is taking a break, so me and the baby out here for dads, daughters, and cars. And we out here at Caffeine And Octane, hoping to have a good time, hoping to see a couple of different cars, maybe get the stories of some builders and see what they went through in order to make their dreams and their journeys come true. So we're just out here having some good family fun. She's acting like she's a little cold, but you know, we'll see what happens with that. Oh, yeah, let me get the gimbal right. Maybe that'll help.
So this is my 2021 Honda Civic Type R in Boost Blue. I used to have a 2018 Mustang EcoBoost before this, and I had a tune on it and a full bolt-ons, and I went ahead and I got a really good deal for it, and I picked up this. Now the Mustang was really cool, looks-wise it was awesome, but the power delivery just wasn't there for me. I didn't really enjoy it as much, and it was an auto. With this, I got the stick, and I feel like with the power delivery, it's way crazier, and I'm in love with it way more, especially with the community around it here in Georgia. It's awesome. Eventually, I plan on doing full bolt-ons and a tune, getting high 300s, maybe low 400s is what I'm aiming for. But yeah, I'm in love with it so far, and the number one thing I love is the community around it. It's awesome.
And of course, you know, today they have a row of what I would call BMW Supras out. Although necessarily not a bad made car, definitely not what will be a successor to the A80 Supra. The A90 Supra is shorter Toyota emblems, Toyota making, and damnly heavily made with BMW parts, but it still is a good looking car. I heard it's a well-performing car, although there are some quirks with it, and the biggest quirk is it is not a real traditional Supra. It is literally a comprised of multiple parts of BMW, which I think Toyota sold out on that. I think they could have bashed it as something else and probably been a lot more popular on top of being a lot more respected in today's culture. This is a real Supra, an A80. This is the Toyota-made Supra. Now, although most people have the misconception that the 2JZ was with Yamaha, it was just the 1JZ that was with Yamaha. Then Toyota took that 1JZ and built off of that to make the 2JZ, which Yamaha was not a part of. They were only a part of the 1J. This is a real Supra. This is probably the last real Supra we will ever see unless Toyota decides to reinvent themselves, and hopefully Acura Honda does not make the same mistake with the supposed Integra. So that right there is a Supra. That right there is a Z something BMW with a Toyota badge. Just keeping it real.
My name is Spencer Webb. This is my 1995 Toyota Supra, and I've had this car for about 6 months. I bought this because it's one of my all-time dream cars, and thankfully I found it from a nice gentleman out in Alabama. I cruised out there 8 hours, 2 times, there and back. Took a look at it. The car's been resprayed, so that was kind of a concern of mine. And sometimes respray jobs are not very good, and this one was done very well. So. And then seeing it in person obviously changed my mind too. I mean, once you see this thing in person, it was game over. I came home and told my fiance, I was like, yeah, we're buying it. So went, got the money, drove back, bought it that day, had it transported back. Lately I've just been buttoning things up, making it a little more streetable. Idle air control valve, it didn't have anything like that, so the idle was a little rough at start. Just making it more streetable, like I said. It's nothing crazy, it's like 473 to the wheel right now. Future plans, I do want to buy a separate block and hopefully build that up a bit. I'm kind of in talks with the shop that I work with, Excel Motorworks, out of Buford, and they've been awesome helping me out with this thing. Hopefully build up that block and then slowly over time transition into a built motor. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy it, man. I think this is the actual Supra, but I will say I know the Mark V's get a lot of heat. Like I just told the gentleman over there, I was like, I feel like if they would have came out with that Street Hunter wing from factory, that would have been a game changer. I know a lot of it's BMW as well, so yeah, that kind of sucks. It feels like a missed opportunity revamping the 2J or even making a 3J or something like that, but I don't know. I'm not disappointed. It seems like a cool platform and people are making loads of power with it, but yeah, I think this is the true Supra.
So right now we're chilling. We just got done doing the Supra interview, the A80 compared to the fake BMW Supra A90. I'm gonna go down and talk to Auto Biotags, then we're gonna get ready to get out of here and get some breakfast soon. So we're gonna do a couple of more cars and then we're gonna wrap it up for the day because it is a break from Formula One, but we are in Miami for round 5 next week. So you definitely wanna be there for finale lap and the quality kickback. Paul and Katie, what's up?
Hey, we're Auto Biotags. I'm Katie Rupri, the owner with my husband Paul. We're out here at Caffeine And Octane on a beautiful Sunday morning and just kind of meeting and greeting the people. Auto Biotags, if you haven't heard of us, let me show you how this works. This is a window cling and it goes on the inside of your dash and it automatically takes people to the story of your car that lives on our site. So you go on our site and you upload your story and your pictures and you can link out to all your social feeds and everything. Come back and update your story anytime you want. And then anybody walking by can tap or scan and learn about your car. So it's a great way that people are showing off their rides. All the cars here are custom, right? So there's nothing that's a stock here. And so people love to use it to be able to show what they've done to the car, tell why it's important, even if you're not standing by your car. So our buddy over here, Chris, he's not standing by his car, but he's got this super sweet car over here. So we're just telling everyone, hey, scan the tag and you can learn about his car.
So what we have here is El Camino. All right, now to me, this is one of the most conflicted cars ever made. Truck and a car. Probably the Avalanche before Avalanche was Avalanche. I've always pretty much not really cared for this vehicle as the concept itself is just very contradicting. But at least the Avalanche is more like a truck, and from the SUV, this car truck scenario never set well with me, although I will give them respect as far as being able to put power down in the track, and they do have a certain look factor when you see them. But as far as that, not one of my favorite designs by GM.
So I was stationed at Fort Bragg and had a buddy of mine that was at Pope Air Force Base. He had a black and white 73. He sold it to me for $600. And when I got out of the Army, I met a young lady who we went all kinds of places together. We had a great time. And then we went our separate ways, and I got involved with another woman who made me sell my black and white before we got married. So that was 30 years ago. So we just got this back in November. I've been searching all over the place for one, and my dream car, literally my dream car, and I've got her. And there's a lot of work I got to do to her, but she drives and she runs. I can't complain, it's great.
All right, so that's it for us today. We are done. A few cars out here. I think the overcast nature of today's climate kept a few people in. As you could understand, like, we don't like to bring our custom cars out in the rain, especially if you have a lot of work done on your undercarriage. It just ruins it. So we'll keep them in just to be safe. But me and this baby are going to go and get us some breakfast. We are done with this week's Dads, Daughters, and Cars, and we'll see y'all next week. Well, actually, we won't see y'all for a few weeks until Formula One has another break, and then we'll see y'all. All right, just build it. Peace. Thanks for tuning in and watching another video here at Wolfpack Performance. Check out some of my other content on Formula One issues, our topics, and our DIY products on how to customize your vehicle. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.